Hello, it is Tanisha again. No, I don't get tired of coming to you all, so hey. But no, I'm coming to you because a lot of people are interested in getting married, and I don't think a lot of people are taking any kind of marital counseling, premarital counseling. So I just wanted to address maybe like 8 different things that you should really sit down and talk to your potential spouse about prior to getting married. And really prior to moving in, but hey, whatever. Um, so one thing that I think is really important that you should know before you get married is what type of religion slash spiritual relationship does the other individual have. If the individual is a Christian and they practice certain things, and then you are a Muslim and you practice certain things, then not saying that the marriage won't work, but religious and spiritually wise, y'all are on different accords because you are over here doing something this way and the other individuals over here doing something this way. And I'm a strong believer in a divided house cannot stand. But I'm also a firm believer in, one can set 1,000 a flight, two can set 10,000 a flight. And a threefold cord is uneasily broken. So you, your spouse, and God, that cord is uneasily broken. So that's just one thing, religious as well as spiritual views that I think you should talk about. 2, talk about how you're going to manage your finances. Are you all going to get a joint account? Are you all going to keep a separate account? Are you all going to combine any assets? Are you all going to take names off of any property or place names on any property? You really need to talk about that. You need to talk about how you're going to address financial issues. Do you need to communicate before I go out and spend money of a certain amount, or things of that nature? Or can I continue to spend as I have been spending and not tell you? That's something that you need to talk about with your spouse, your potential spouse. Another thing that I think is also, do you want kids? That's something that you should really talk about before you get married. Because if he wants 3 kids and you're like, and the woman, you're like, I don't want any kids, then that's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue. And I don't think it's fair for you to marry that man if you don't want to give him kids and he wants children. My opinion, my channel. Also, I think you should talk about how you're going to spend your free time. Like, say, for instance, when you're not working, he's not working, how are you going to spend your free time together or individually? Like, what is it about you? Excuse me, your hobbies. Like, say, for instance, for me, I like makeup artistry, I like photography, I like hair, I like all things beauty, I like motivating other individuals, I love watching YouTube. Those are different things that I like to do personally by myself. Now, if I were to get married, I need to find out, what does my husband like to do? Is he a moviegoer? Does he like to go out and eat? Does he like to travel? Does he like to go shopping? What are the different things that he likes to do so we can combine our time and just have some quality time with one another? Those things are going to be very, very important throughout your marriage. Next, you want to talk about any expectations that you have concerning chores. For example, if I hate doing laundry, I'm going to tell you that up front. I hate doing laundry. So we're going to have to find out something. We need to get a laundry service, or you need to be really good at laundry, and I'll just, clean bathrooms and kitchens and things of that nature. So we need to determine who's good at what and who wants to do what with relation to chores. I'm not good at yard work, but as a man, you may be good with yard work. So you're going to get out there and rake and cut the grass and trim hedges and all that other good stuff. Great. I'm for all of that. That's what you're going to do while I'm inside, cooking, cleaning, and doing all the other good stuff like that. So you really want to talk about chores and maintenance around the house. And also, with those kids that we just previously talked about, who's going to take care of what? Who's going to take the kids here, take the kids there? Whose responsibility is it going to be? Is it going to be a shared responsibility? Is it going to be an individual responsibility? Things of that nature. So, also, I think this is a very, very key thing also. What can we do to openly communicate? With whomever my husband will be, we're going to sit down and we're going to just, how can I talk to you? Do you want me to just come and just say it out of my mouth? Do you need me to write it in a note? Do you need me to text you? I mean, I know that's absurd, but I'm just saying we need to talk about how we're going to communicate about problems. If I have a problem, I don't want to feel like I have to beat around the bush or step on eggshells to deal with you as my husband, or come to you as my husband or a spouse in order to get the problem resolved. I'm very upfront. Like, baby, look, this is the problem. What can we do? So that's the kind of angle that I come from. But if he's more like, you know, reserved or non-confrontational, or, you know, he just really doesn't like to, I don't know. You just need to find out how you're going to communicate. Because communication is going to be one of your biggest factors. One of your biggest factors is going to be communication and talking about things and discussing things and reaching a resolution. Because you can talk all day, but you need to learn how to resolve situations. Talk about also any annoyances that you have. Like, there's some things that totally annoy me. For example, I am a stickler on personal hygiene. I don't like to smell stinky feet. I don't like to smell stinky armpits. I need breath to be fresh. I like, you know, I like a clean body. You know, and if I want to come hug you, I don't want to be offended by your body odor. Now, trust and believe, if you work in a labor-intensive job and you just get off of work, yeah, I'm going to kiss you. Hey, baby, hug you. Yeah, all of that good stuff. However, soon thereafter, can you go jump in the shower? Can you just go jump in the bathtub? That's all I'm asking you. Plus, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you wash off some of that, what happened today. So, and ask the other person's annoyances. They may not like, the other annoyances of that person may be, they may not like pets, but you love pets. So y'all need to talk about that already up front, so you don't have a lot of issues later on down the line. And lastly, but not leastly, talk about any expectations. Now, this is for married couples. Talk about any expectations that you have for sex. If he expects you to rock his world, before y'all get married, you need to find out how to rock his world. You need to talk to him, and what do you expect? What do you want? What do you like? What do you not like? And you need to share with him what you like, what you don't like, how you want whatever it is that you want. You need to be open and honest about these things as a couple prior to getting into marriage. Don't get into marriage and then be like, well, you know, I really wanted, and, you know, all this other stuff. So these are just some few quick tips that I had for individuals who are getting ready to get married. If there's any that you have, go ahead and write them in the description, or send back a video response of different things that you think married couples or pre-married couples should know and communicate prior to marriage. And I appreciate you. So once again, this has been your girl Tanisha. See you later. Bye.